Hey Farmers Branch, welcome to day 3 of our Lent videos. So if you read today's reading, one of them is from James 1 through 18, and the verse I want to focus on is verse 17, which says, "Whatever is good and perfect is a gift coming down to us from God our Father, who created all the lights in heaven. He never changes or casts a shifting shadow." One thing I want to focus on in the verses right before that, it talks about temptation and how we're tempted. I believe why James throws in this verse is because our temptations are rooted in the fact that we do not believe that God is good and perfect in our lives. We believe that what sin has to offer, what the world has to offer, is a lot better than what God has to offer. And that's oftentimes we do settle for sin. And I think about the story at the woman at the well, where Jesus essentially says, "You will always be thirsty until you drink of the living water." And the woman asks, "Where can I find this water? Where is this water?" And Jesus says he is the living water, and that he will be the one to satisfy our lives. And oftentimes we try to place different items in our life that we think will fit this whole of our satisfaction that we have. We think that this little bit of sin here, or getting drunk here, or masturbation or sex here, or different items we believe are going to satisfy us. And then what happens is we always go back to it again and again and again. And we'll, just like as a woman, as anybody who's always going to be drinking water, we're always going to have to drink more water because we're never satisfied. But God says that he is that good and perfect gift, that once we have him, we would not settle for the things of this world. And it's because we need to pray for that mentality, for God to reveal himself to be that good and perfect gift, because he is, by his nature, perfect. He is good. That's his nature of God. That's what he is. But our eyes are blind to his goodness. And at this time, I want you guys to take some time to pray, and pray for this day that God to just tear the scales that are covering our eyes, that blind us to see how good he is and how wonderful he is. And the things that he tells us in the Bible are not constrictions to make us have no fun, but it's honestly a way to break any chain that we may be dependent on. And he doesn't want us to be dependent on any other source for happiness but himself, because he's always going to be available there for us while everything else fades away. Our God is eternal. He is the same, and he always will be there for us. I hope you guys have a great day. Continue to go through this Lent season in prayer, and may God shape you in this time. Thank you.